India's central bank digital currency, the digital rupee, crossed a million transactions in a day on December 27, 2023, but with at least a little help from retail banks' own employees. As per the CoinDesk report, the Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das, in a letter to staff, said the usage of the e-rupee exceeded the milestone of 1 million transactions in a day on December 27, 2023. A separate letter from one of the banks participating in the e-rupee pilot said it had been encouraged to deposit employee funds and benefits using the CBDC rather than use the existing fiat currency. The RBI is running both retail and wholesale CBDC pilots. The retail CBDC pilot is active in more than 15 cities with more than a dozen banks participating. The pilot began on December 1, 2022, but the RBI has not announced a timeline for rolling out a full-scale retail CBDC. India already has a unified payments interface. Hence, the digital rupee has struggled to reach high transaction volumes, averaging only around 25,000 a day. The 1 million transactions milestone for one day was achieved after some government-owned and private sector banks deposited the salaries and benefits of their employees into their CBDC wallets last month, according to Reuters. The report named HDFC Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, Axis Bank, Canara Bank, and IDFC First Bank. Another report said one of those banks was also Union Bank of India, a government-owned entity. Bank management had decided to credit newspaper allowance directly to the CBDC wallet as a start. The bank advised all its employees to register on the bank's digital rupee app. The RBI and the banking sector often collaborate on promoting what they consider best practices, but it is not clear whether banks have previously gone this far.
Investors poured over $2 billion into digital asset investment exchange-traded products in 2023, making it the third largest year for net inflows dating back to 2017, according to data provided by CoinShares. At $2.2 billion, 2023 inflows were more than double that of 2022. The majority of this money hit in the final quarter, said CoinShares' James Butterfield, as it became increasingly clear that the SEC was warming up to the launch of Bitcoin spot-based ETFs in the United States. The final week of 2023 alone saw $243 million of net inflows into digital asset ETPs. Bitcoin dominated the numbers with $1.9 billion of inflows last year, or 87% of the $2.2 billion total. That ratio was the largest ever, said CoinShares, with the prior high of 80% taking place in 2020. The price of Bitcoin rallied across the year, climbing around 155% to close 2023 above $42,000. Solana-related investment products also had a strong 2023 with $167 million of net inflows. Ethereum, meanwhile, lagged with just $78 million.
With more Bitcoin mined in December than any other month, Bitcoin miner Marathon Digital Holdings set a new production record. The Florida-based company reported mining 1,853 Bitcoin in December, up by 56% from November and 290% over the same period last year, according to a press announcement dated January 4th. After generating 1,527 Bitcoin in January 2023, Core Scientific had earlier declared that it had mined the most Bitcoin on a monthly basis. The most current numbers from Marathon exceed that by around 300 Bitcoin. Marathon chairman and CEO Fred Thiel said the record-setting monthly production could be attributed to an 18.4% monthly increase in hash rate to 22.4 exahashes per second. Marathon stated on December 19th that it will be spending $179 million to buy 2 mining centers. This acquisition will add 390 megawatts of mining capacity to Marathon's current 584 megawatt production. For a brief, while on December 28th, Marathon topped the ranking as the mid and large cap business on the American stock market with the largest trading volume. The company outpaced blue-chip market darlings like Tesla, Apple, and Amazon on the day with an astounding $3.3 billion in daily trading volume. Marathon's December performance coincides with the renewed effort by Bitcoin mining companies to grow their businesses in anticipation of the halving of Bitcoin in April and anticipated approval of a spot exchange-traded fund as early as next week. Well, that's all in this special segment. For more such updates, watch 3.0TV or log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. Thank you.